Everyone, this is Eli from No Exercise for Men. I'm one of the people in that. Today, I'm bringing you Deciduous Pads Chapter 2 finally, after we did a Chapter 1.5. In this episode, I'm going to teach you the importance of location. Location's important because you need to be in a place with deciduous, it needs to be temperate. So make sure to watch it and make sure you watch to the end because I'm going to include a special little thing at the end. You're going to want to see it. So watch to the end. It'll be really cool. Thanks, guys. So, as promised, here is the clip at the end of the video, my audition for Swamp Cribs.
Hello, and welcome to Swamp Cribs, Episode 0, starring possible host Eli. Today I've brought to you the first of many hopeful Swamp Cribs. Here, it's kind of dry over here. You might be amiss to think that this is a swamp, but trust me, there's a swamp behind the cameraman.
Just to add in a little bit of extra commentary, one of the reasons that I was not chosen, or that I was told that I was not chosen to be the host of Swamp Cribs, is one, the guy they eventually went with just had way more charisma than me, and that's something I completely agree with. He's a great, great host. But also, they did not like that I broke the fourth wall there. They don't want any mentions of the cameraman, which I think is more of a creative choice. But, more power to them.
We've got natural support, and it's very dark in here. So, I mean, you're supposed to stay in them at night, but I would probably suggest not to because of the light situation. So, Swamp Crib.
Yet another reason I was looked over for the role. As you can tell, I sort of flounder at the end there, not knowing what to say. The double thumbs up, just the nail in the coffin. Whereas now, with deciduous pads, I know how to end videos correctly. Really, just home run after home run, and always leave them on a high note.
Hello, and welcome to Swamp Cribs Episode 0 of more to come. I'm Eli, the host, bringing you to a swamp crib. Follow me. This is it's kind of a cave.
The second take here, while definitely having more pros in my opinion, you can also see a couple of mistakes, namely the fact that I didn't know what to call the swamp crib. That's a rookie mistake, probably should figure that out beforehand. I do, however, even though this wasn't my decision, the cameraman follows me into the cave. You can see that motion there. I think much better from a production standpoint, but again, I'm not in charge of the cameraman.
As you can see, there's natural cover, but I think something else might live in here, and it's also kind of dark.
Here's something I think is kind of an interesting parallel. If you watch Swamp Cribs today, you'll see that they're fighting with the swamp people. It's back and forth, trying diplomatic negotiations, possible kidnapping and torture. A lot of difficulties with the swamp people. Just a possible alternate universe. Perhaps I would have had trouble with the animals that lived in the cave. Just something to think about had I been chosen.
So you should be careful of that. If you use a crib, a pad, whatever.
Again, I floundered pretty hard at the end of the second take. Like I said, something I've really been getting better at. I do think the second take is slightly better because while I do, in my floundering, not think of the name of the show, I do say pad, which, of course, creatively I think is a pretty good name for a series. And I also go for the single thumbs up, which is about half as bad as the double thumbs up. Anyway, just wanted to say thank you all and add a little bit of extra fun at the end of Deciduous Pads Chapter 2 with the audition tapes there. So I appreciate you all for watching. This has been Deciduous Pads Chapter 2.